Hey Coldstream Exteriors, my name's Craig from Equilibrium Digital, and in today's video I'm going to go over 3 things that you could start doing today to bring in more customers to your business. I work with businesses to help grow their company through different digital means and digital strategies of digital marketing, and I've learned that by giving people a free plan and showing them some quick tips and tools that they can use has given some of those business owners the trust to put into me to help grow their company. So today I'm going to show you the 3 things, and if at the end of the day you want to take those 3 things, implement them yourself, that totally works for me. However, if you want to see what other tricks I have up my sleeves and other digital marketing strategies that I utilize, just give me a message back and we can set up a deep meeting. Now let me not waste any more of your time and go over 3 things that could set you above your competition. So the first thing I always like to look at is content. But before I even get into that, I just wanted to show an issue I'm having with your website. So if I click St. Louis, it'll go, but then revert to Tampa. Cincinnati, back to Tampa. So I'm not sure if this is a coding error, but this is just something to bring to your attention. Now, back to what I was going to talk about. Content. So the first thing I do is I use this tool called SEO Quake. And what I do is I just want to see how much content you have on this page. So on the home page, you have 1,376 words. Now Google's actually released it to be fully optimized. They want to see a minimum of 1,500 words on that home page. So right out of the gate, something super easy you can do is just build your content up. The more content you have really helps you for the second thing that I'll talk about. Before I get into that, I googled just simply roofing company St. Louis and St. Louis roofing company to see what populates, and this was the #1 competitor in Ferguson Roofing, and then this is another competitor in St. Louis Roofing Company. So I did the same thing and I ran them in SEO Quake. As you can see, this is St. Louis Roofing and they only have 800 words. And then we can look at Ferguson and they only have almost 500. Now the reason I do that is just to see where your competition is. So right out of the gate, just something easy you can do is get that minimum 1,500 words and you're already beating them in one of the areas. Now they are both above you in the Google organic listing, so obviously content quantity isn't the biggest thing you can do, it's the easiest. But why it's so important is my second point, and that's going to be your keyword density and keyword searchability. So when you build your content, you want to have keywords in mind that you want to be found for. So for instance, roofing in St. Louis, right? So you'd want to see roof on there, St. Louis, roofing companies, things like that. You have roof, siding, Tampa exteriors, and Coldstream as your top 5. Now Tampa makes sense because you have multiple locations, and I'm sure that if I could actually get to the St. Louis page that it would say St. Louis. However, roof is good, but siding and exteriors are different from the roofing. So I understand that you do multiple things. This is just an area to look at. Now we can look at your competitors. They have roofing, Lewis, commercial, roof, and services. So we can see that they have roofing 19 times, Lewis 12 times, and commercial 11 times. And then this competitor, they actually don't have great keywords either, except they do have roofing for 5 and Lewis for 5, St. Louis for 5. So when it was polling, it pulled those keywords towards the top. Now, the third thing I want to talk about is the most important thing, and that's going to be backlinks. So I put your website here in a tool called Ahrefs for your actual St. Louis page, and we can see that you have about 40 backlinks and 8 referring domains. But what I wanted to really look at is that you're drawing 0 organic traffic. So let's look at your competitors here. So they have 139 backlinks over at St. Louis Roofing, and they're driving in 220 organic traffic, and this is monthly. Lastly, we have Ferguson Roofing, who is pulling in almost 2,500 clicks a month, and they have almost 3,500 backlinks. Now what a backlink is just a site referencing your website. This DR is what holds the most weight, but the backlinks are what drive that DR. And you want to make sure you're not only getting quantity of backlinks, but quality backlinks, because backlinks are going to be the most important thing because they drive the DR, and that is ultimately what Google ranks their organic listing off of. So make sure you get quality backlinks that have to do with your job and are coming from good websites, and not just going to link farms or something like that. They can actually bring your website down. So in conclusion, we discussed three things. We discussed content quantity, having a minimum of 1,500 words on that home page. We discussed content quality and the keywords and keyword density and how you want to use the words that you want to be found for. Lastly, most importantly, we discussed backlinks and how getting those good quality backlinks are what are ultimately going to bring you to the top of the Google organic listings. Now, if you implement these strategies today, you could easily be #1 across Google in the St. Louis area. Now, what's next? Well, you can either take all the information I provided you today and implement it yourself, which I'm totally cool with. However, if you want a more effective route and you want to see what other strategies I have, please give me a call. My number is 813-515-3488. Once again, my name's Craig, and I can be reached at 813-515-3488. Thank you and have a great day.